What's up everyone, this is Yasser Elite, and in this video I'll be talking about a team I mentioned in the top teams video for the Retro Cup. The team is basically Shadow Gyarados with Pachiriso, and I have Frosslas as a third Pokemon because it's just like Frosslas is very safe to run in this cup and doesn't get walled by anything. You know what, let's just go and watch the battles. Here we have Zangoose. Zangoose is one of the best core breakers in this cup, but it's too frail, and Shadow Gyarados hits so hard. I believe like here I grab a shield usually and try to farm them all the way down after I grab the shield. They tried to catch, which was good by their end. At this point, I don't think I shield because I live this. I can just, I want to go for the full farm down, which I was able to. Hopefully now I can deny. If I deny, that would be amazing. If I don't, that would be fine. Because it doesn't seem... Okay, he didn't shield, so it didn't matter. The deny. Like, now they have... This is the last Pokemon. I don't believe that this can beat my team now, because 3 Dragon Tails I will be able to get before he gets to the Avalanche, and after that there is no reason for me to keep the Shadow Gyarados alive. Now I bring in Pachiriso. I know Pachiriso is a regional Pokemon, like here in Canada, so if you are anywhere in the world where you don't get Pachiriso, sorry, you can use normal cast form. I used to use normal cast form, but I felt like I need to use some electric Pokemons. You can use Electrode, I think. Electrode is fine. And Electrode might have some better matchups in the meta, to be honest. But overall, that was a good game. Moving to the next one. Same lead. This Pokemon was like in every lead so far. I believe people were leading like too many normal Pokemons like Zangoose and Lickitung. So people are leading this Pokemon because it's technically the hard answer to them. They know shield. I can just shield and farm them after. So this is kind of a good advantage for me because I can align the Pachiriso with their flyer. I threw on a good timing, and opponent is still get a full gust on my Pokemon, which was very annoying. Somehow here I'm throwing for no reason. Maybe opponent shield, who knows. Now I can just go for the fast move down, and I don't shield this at all. Like, I don't need to do anything here. I literally don't even need to shield this Shadow. Yeah, I don't need to do anything. Like, I just need this to chip that monkey, and then I will be able to farm him down. Hopefully he doesn't get to a move, and I KO in 2. Okay, they were able to get to 2, and they lived with 1 HP, which was enough for them to get to a move. Brave Bird, they need like 3 of them, but there is no way they get to 3. Moving into the next game, Gyarados into Altaria. Altaria wins the 0, because Altaria is just a freaking monster. Look at this, I'm doing super effective damage, and we're almost doing the same amount of damage, and they caught a move. That's kind of tough. Let's see how I play it. I'm just gonna go for the Aqua Tail, and usually like I try to catch after this because it's 6 seconds, 12 licks, which is for the Dragon Tails for them to get to a move. At this point I don't need it anymore. I think I'm gonna go Pachiriso. There is 2 options. Look at this. They literally went for the deny, and they denied my Volta Switch. I don't know about you guys. If you guys have been playing the game the last 2 days, the game has been like very tough. Like I'm losing so many fast moves where like my opponents are able to get so... Like, I'm losing so many fast moves, and my opponents are getting so many fast moves for no reason. You could say that I'm getting denied and they are sneaking, but I restarted my app, I restarted my internet, I restarted everything I can restart in the house, and my game is still very bad. I don't know if you were watching my stream. Like, I stopped the stream because the game is just in a very bad situation currently to PvP sometimes. I just like, I don't get it. So I played those sets at after midnight because, you know, I need to get those videos uploaded to my YouTube channel because I don't stream on Twitch Thursday. I stream most of the days except Tuesday and Thursday at 3 PM Central Time. Feel free to stop by the stream. We do lots of fun stuff sometimes, and sometimes we just play meta. I'm gonna CMP him here if he... Okay, he decided to throw. I know I live 1 counted, so even if they sneak, I can still get to this move. So throwing here will help me to grab the last shield from him. Now I can just go back and throw the Aqua Tail. I believe this should do almost enough damage to KO it, and they brought in the Pit Jot, which won't be able to do anything to the Patchery. So like this Brave Bird is going to do like 30%, that's it. Okay, they decided to throw Feather Dance. I'm sure they get Feather Dance and Brave Bird at the same time, but I think my volume is kinda a bit low because I'm recording this around like 2 AM right now. Okay, moving into the next battle, we have Gyarados into Altaria. Again, as I mentioned, they win the 0, so I have to shield the first one. Some people are trying to catch, but for me, I'm just going straight for the crunch. And I shield once. I can farm down after. I know, like, they leave this with shield advantage, but... Okay, they denied me here. And they weren't supposed to, because they swapped. And swap on paper is supposed to give me 1 extra turn above them, so they should never be able to deny, and they denied me here as well. Yeah, the game sometimes it's like feels weird, man. I tried to throw on 2, but they threw on their 2, which technically 2 turns before I get to the fast move, so I'm not supposed to get this. And you saw like how many times they denied me here, like they snuck. I should be able to farm them down before they get to the move. They brought in the Altaria. Okay, let's see what they do here. They either sack it or let it go. They decided to sack it. Now they have a monkey with 2 shields. I believe this game is going to be very close. I mean, technically I can chip him to the half HP because Night Slash doesn't KO me here. And I believe if you are in the monkey situation, you just insta Night Slash because you want to kill this as long as... while you're healthy as well. I have a move banked just for these situations, and I mean, oh boy, can I get into? I don't think I do. They win this game. Yeah, very well played by them. I believe this was a 4-1 set. Okay, moving to the next set, we have Gyarados into Lickitung. Lickitung just destroys Shadow Gyarados, but if you have a Dragon Tail, you should have a better matchup because technically they have to throw in the middle of the Dragon Tail, which will give you an advantage of like 2 turns every time they decide to throw. They didn't throw here. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to swap. And if they throw in Pachirisu, that's better for the Gyarados. But like so far, you could tell that this freaking Pokemon so far killed half Gyarados and about to kill the Pachirisu. Okay, they swapped to their Mew, so now they have 2 fast moves. So I'm just gonna go for the big one because I'm assuming they are gonna be greedy and go for the full farm down. So they have 6 now. I'm gonna insta swap and throw, so they have 8. So 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, they were going for the back-to-back wild charge, which makes sense for them. But they decided to throw the Surf. You cannot transfer charge moves anymore, so technically that Mew is dead, and there is nothing that Mew can do. Now I can just do Frostlass stuff and try to farm him all the way down. I was expecting the catch, so I was like, you know what, he's gonna go for the catch, and I'm not gonna throw my charge move. Gyarados into Chansey. I'm just gonna swap because he's gonna go for the timeout. Sorry, it's 2 AM here. And I'm gonna shield in case he tried to time me out. So here, this is unnecessary shield that does no damage, but I had to do it because I don't want to get timed out. So if there is someone who's going for the timeout, it should be me. The Pound has like some funky animation because technically it's supposed to be 2 turns, but I feel like this is 3 turns for some reason. Yeah, see, it's like it didn't do any damage. I did 2 powder snow, they get 2 hexes. You can say that was bad timing, but on paper that wasn't bad timing because he swapped, so that was supposed to be a deny, but it didn't feel like that. And here opponent very greedy to go for double Shadow Bone instead of just throwing Bone Club, which allow me to get to the second Aqua Tail, as you can see. So they have a Trevenant. I am up a shield with Pachirisu, so if they catch, it's going to be a tough matchup. And I'm just gonna go for the full farm down, and at this point I should be able to win this matchup. Okay, I'm just gonna fast forward here. This doesn't KO, this is a seed bump. And I have to with 1 HP. Pachirisu is level 50, it's 1370 with best buddy level 51. Maybe one day it gets level 60 and we will be able to see how good it is. Castle, what a wild lead. This Pokemon is just wild. I don't know what does it do in Trevenant meta, but maybe it's just a neutral. I don't know. So they didn't shield the first one, lucky me, I guess. Now I'm just gonna go straight Thunderbolt. Let's see what they do here. If they shield, it might be tough, because after that I have to farm it all the way down. That was good timing by them, and nice counting. Now, yeah, I went back to Gyarados because at this point I need to leave this matchup with 2 Aqua Tail. 4, 5, and I KO'd them the moment they get to the Sky Attack. Now 2 Aqua Tails should enough to KO this Crustle before the Crustle get to the move. I think I added 2 battles where I lost just because they were like very well played by my opponent, you know. Blaze said the second, and you know, like, I'm not here just to showcase, you know, like the way I outplay my opponents, right? This is not some YouTuber's channel. No, here we just show like how to play each matchup. And here I made a mistake by going to the crunch because I kept doing that versus other opponents and I was able to get to the crunch, but I wasn't able to get to the crunch here. I assume some IV stuff here, break points, bulk points on the crunch, which prevented me from doing that. So look at this, his monkey is literally sweeping. Pachirisu versus Vigoroth. Pachirisu can beat Vigoroth if you're best buddy, and both have the same health, but I'm not the same health as them because they were able to chip me a bit with the monkey. I need to get to this move, which I was able to. Yeah, so we get a Volt Switch, which should help us to get to this move. Now look at this. If this is Sky Attack, I live. It's Shadow Ball, I don't live. That was a very nice commitment by my opponent. Well played. Well played. Always commit to your win con even if you don't get it, because that will give you a habit to chase your win con even if you don't get it, because sometimes you just need to commit and you will make it with 1 HP. Same for my opponent, because if he threw Sky Attack, I would have won that game. But no, he decided to commit and he literally lived with 1 HP. Opponent threw Rock Slide. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna catch the second Rock Slide instead of just shielding. They brought in Lickitung. Lickitung is it's not an answer to Pachirisu. Both are neutral and both are bulky, both hit kinda above average. The good thing about Pachirisu is that ground almost doesn't exist in this cup. Okay, that was bad. But at this point, like, I'm just gonna go back to my Frosslas because he's gonna blind throw, which I anticipated. And somehow I'm throwing Crunch on a Pokemon that died to 1 fast move for no reason. I think I should have Aqua Tail because I would have been able to get to back-to-back here. But now I don't get it. Yeah, I realized that. I don't need to KO it, but even if you enter a charge, you still die. So now look at this. If I get to this Avalanche, I win. But he made an amazing catch and he won. And for me, I have to insta-throw because he almost at the move. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. See? Opponent won again with 1 HP. Again, if there is an advice I can get you from this video, is always commit to your win con. That was the last battle. Thank you so much everyone for watching and see you in the next video. Yeah, and remember, always commit to your win con, even if you don't get it.